It is the day before Christmas, and Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, again, Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope that you take some time to think about whatever it is that you do celebrate. And if you celebrate no holiday like that, still take some time to think about gratitude, what you're grateful for this year, what you've accomplished this year, and set some goals for 2024 that you would be proud of. Your future self would be proud you set those goals. I want to talk a little bit about leadership. It's something that comes up a lot. I get a lot of questions on it. I'm particularly struck when somebody says, well, I don't think I should be in the executive summary because I really don't add any value. Well, that is a mindset issue. Think about this for a second. You don't add any value. Okay. Are you surrounded by people that are more successful? I hope you are. You put that group together. You came up with this idea. You are the founder of this. You did the heavy lifting when it came to building the board, finding the professionals, striking those deals, talking to financial institutions, and hopefully doing deals, which is the reason that we are doing this. So give yourself some credit for this. Again, it's a mindset issue. Yes, you should be on the executive summary, usually right after the chairperson, and listed as oftentimes founder. Most of the time you're not qualified to be the CEO, but in time, hopefully that'll be the case. So I received an email on Friday from a mentee in the VIP Mastermind, and he said, Mr. Whipple, I'm happy to report that deal number 2 closed today. Overview. Top line revenue, $2.1 million, EBITDA, $400,000, valuation, 5.5 times EBITDA, cash at close, 76%, 100% bank finance, none of his own equity was required. What about the 24%? That's seller rollover equity. Line of credit, $450,000, and post-sale, the seller will remain for 3 years. We have the option to buy, and he has the option to sell in year 3 at 5.5 times EBITDA. Then he commented, thank you again for the support and knowledge to achieve massive success. Amen to that. I appreciate him saying thank you. I also appreciate that, again, he did the heavy lifting. He put the board together, found the financial institutions, found the deals, had a good team around him. Did I help him how to do that? Absolutely. And that is one of the big advantages of that VIP mastermind. I had someone who commented this week that said that they were in group coaching, but they upgraded to the VIP mastermind, and that the one-on-one with me was invaluable. The training that we do twice a year, two-day events. Oh, that was tough to get out. But two-day events was valuable. And just the collection of people, some of which are moving pretty slowly, but guess what? Some of them, as I just outlined, are doing deals. So I would encourage you to take your best shot at this. Put good people around you. Put good professionals around you. And if you do that, you will stand a better chance of achieving success. Do I think the VIP Mastermind is a good step in that direction? Absolutely. And we've got some openings as this year closes and this year's VIP closes. So if that's of interest, email me at bruce@brucewhipple.com. You can go over to the brucewhipple.com website and take a look at the details behind it. It'll say sold out. Don't pay attention to that. I like to make sure that the person will be a good fit before I put them in that group. But back to leadership. So how do you learn leadership? Number one, leadership, as I said, is not a position or title. It's action and example. You should, if you want to be an effective leader, lead from the front. Don't ask people to do things you wouldn't do. Show and work hard and take the extra mile that's required to show people that, you know what, this guy's really working this thing hard. That's what will keep people engaged. I had a mentee this week that, and I predicted this. I don't take any great pride in predicting. He said, funny enough, as I told him what was going to happen, he said, that's exactly what happened. Well, why is that? because I've done this a long time. I've seen a lot of situations. I've been screwed over a lot of times, so I've learned those lessons. You don't have to go through those same lessons if you surround yourself with people who have that experience, whether that's me, whether that's the VIP Mastermind, whether it's your board of directors, whoever that is. Those mentors, those people around you can save you an awful lot of time. But you have to lead from the front. You have to have that group perceive that you add value. And most of the time, that's taking action, interacting with them, bouncing ideas off them. Just don't go and say, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Go with them, go to them, and say, here's the situation, here's what I think needs to be done. Do you agree or disagree? And so if you do that, they will perceive you as actively involved. They'll see you as taking action. And you will, if you learn the right lessons and don't make the same mistakes twice, which I talked about in the last podcast, then you will begin to develop the skills of leadership. That doesn't happen overnight. One of the things that hangs a lot of people up is that they're a lot younger than the people they're managing. That can be an advantage. That can be a challenge. But if you use those people and it's a collaborative effort with them, you'll get a whole lot further. So I hope that's helpful. If you are looking on how to make some changes, I would encourage you to think about the VIP Mastermind that's opening up again at the end of this month. And if you are looking to determine what the process is, the Acquisition Advantage Bootcamp is a good one for that. And then additionally, there's a free course on conversation starters. You can go to the website, brucewhipple.com, and pull that down, or you can just go there directly, brucewhipple.com/free course. But again, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. I hope you have some time to reflect on what's been accomplished, and more importantly, set the goals for next year, and then commit to take the action, surround yourself with the right people, and push forward. It's very, very encouraging for me, and I get a lot of satisfaction out of seeing people close deals as we have in the VIP Mastermind this year, and how their lives change. So I hope that occurs for you. To do that, you have to know what to do, and you have to take action. So on that note, Merry Christmas, and I will see you next week as we do the first podcast of 2024.